Today, I want to start with a simple but powerful question. What would our world look like if we had no hunger? Food is more than just something we eat. It's a basic human right, a foundation for health, and a bridge to sustainability. But right now, our global food systems are facing serious challenges, from climate change and inequality to the loss of biodiversity and the pandemics. That's why I'm here to talk about SDG 2, Zero Hunger. Not just what it means, but how we can get there together. From restoring lost crops in remote villages to creating plant-based food innovations in high-tech cities, there are real stories of hope and action happening all around the world, and we too can be a part of the solution.
Target 1. Universal access to safe and nutritious food. According to UN statistics, before the outbreak of the COVID-19 in 2019, more than a quarter of the world's population lacked food security due to regional conflicts, extreme climate, and other reasons. Also, in most countries, the gap between the rich and the poor and poor infrastructure leads to unequal distribution of food, which in turn leads to problems of hunger. In order to achieve the goal of eliminating hunger, the priority is to ensure that everyone, especially the poor and vulnerable groups, have access to safe, nutritious, and sufficient food. The example of practical applications, such as Food Shift, a non-profit organization in California. It is dedicated to reducing food waste and addressing food insecurity. In addition, they collect about 120,000 pounds of food annually that would otherwise be thrown away each year, providing meals for around 12,000 people.
Target 2. End all forms of malnutrition by 2030. In poor areas, many people are causing health problems due to malnutrition, especially to ensure the nutritional needs of children, adolescents, pregnant women, lactating women, and older persons. The example of practical applications such as Taiwan People Food Bank Association collect donations from organizations or individuals to provide them to the hungry, and they launched the Hometown Classroom Nutrition Package project in 2017. Collecting milk, nuts, comprehensive whole grains, and sending them to rural schools with relatively scarce resources to provide children with the nutrition they need most during their developmental stage, and also working with teachers and students of the Department of Nutrition to teach healthy eating and promote children's healthy growth. These days, global food bank organizations have emphasized the importance of nutrition. Food banks not only provide food for people who can get it, but also provide a variety of nutritious food choices.
By 2030, ensure sustainable food production systems and implement resilient agricultural practices that increase productivity and production, that help maintain ecosystems, that strengthen capacity for adaptation to climate change, extreme weather, drought, flooding, and other disasters, and that progressively improve land and soil quality. First, let's talk about sustainable food production. Sustainable food production aims to ensure that food system can provide sufficient, safe, and nutritious food over the long term while protecting the environment and natural resources. Key strategies include improving resource use efficiency and protecting biodiversity through precision irrigation, efficient fertilizer use, and energy management technologies. It can significantly increase agricultural productivity while reducing resource waste and environmental pollution. Besides, protecting biodiversity is equally important. Diverse planting Wildlife conservation and crop rotation technologies help enhance the resilience and stability of agricultural systems, reducing reliance on single varieties. These measures can better address climate change and reduce losses. Second, resilient agricultural practices aim to enhance the ability of agricultural systems to respond to climate change and natural disasters. Key strategies include climate-smart agricultural and soil health management. Climate-smart agriculture aims to address the challenges of climate change and food security by introducing drought-resistant crops, using water-saving irrigation systems, and carbon storage technologies. It can significantly increase agricultural productivity while reducing negative environmental impacts. Soil health management supports sustainable agricultural development by improving soil quality and health. Technologies such as crop rotation, cover crops, and organic fertilizers can enhance soil structure and fertility, reduce the occurrence of pests and disease, and increase agricultural productivity. These measures help improve soil health and the resilience of agricultural systems. And there's an example. Rwanda promotes climate-smart agriculture by improving soil management technologies to enhance agricultural productivity and resilience. These technologies include using cover crops and organic fertilizers to improve soil health and introducing drought-resistant crops to address climate change, thereby reducing losses caused by drought.
I want to talk about a crucial issue that connects all of us: food security and agricultural biodiversity. More than 19% of crop varieties and nearly half of livestock breeds have already disappeared, according to the United Nations. This loss of genetic diversity threatens our ability to adapt to climate change and maintain resilient food systems. But there is a hope. In Taiwan, the residents of the Derwen tribe in Pingdong are reviving a long-lost crop, Taiwan oil millet. This hardy grain is drought, food, and salt resistant, and is packed with nutrients. It could become a superfood of the future in the fight against food insecurity. Meanwhile, in Singapore, the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted food supply chains. In response, scientists at Float Foods developed a plant-based egg alternative made from legumes. Because their entire production is local, they help secure Singapore's food supplies even during global crisis. We too can make a difference. Here are 5 everyday actions to support SDG 2, Zero Hunger. 1. Buy only what you need and finish your meals to avoid waste. 2. Choose ugly but perfectly edible fruits and vegetables. 3. Support local, seasonal, and fair trade produce. 4. Donate surplus food to food banks. 5. Volunteer or support organizations tackling hunger, like Do You a Favor in Taiwan, which serves hot meals to the homeless. Each small action adds up. Together, we can become change makers in building a world free from hunger. Thank you, everyone.